Still rolling.
Well, we're calling the book The Gamble because we're taking a bit of a chance. And Princeton University Press is taking that chance with us. And all the folks who have shared data are also in this with us. And, you know, the idea, I think, a lot of things had to come together in order for us to be able to do this. So it's the 21st century. Technology now enables us to write survey questions, field them, get the data back in just a couple of days, and then analyze those data. And then again, the internet allows us the platform to write up those results and get them out there for not only readers and the person who is interested in politics as a hobby or the voter who wants to become educated, but also for journalists and pundits and even campaign strategists to read. So it is really, I think, technology that gives us the chance to do it. And then, you know, John and I are maybe not as risk averse as some academics, so we'll make this bet. We'll take this gamble and thought that this was something we could do. But it's an unusual way to publish academic work.
I think we also were interested in doing this because we perceived that the election itself was going to be really an interesting election. The gamble may also refer to the extent to which it's a gamble to go with an incumbent president right now when economic conditions are improving, but not necessarily improving fast enough to guarantee the incumbent victory. And it's a gamble for the opposition party in this case to figure out who its nominee is going to be and then try to sell that person to the American people and see if they can unseat an incumbent president, which is a fairly hard thing to do. I think the neat thing about the book for us is that we can join a conversation that goes on all the time among journalists and commentators that political scientists don't oftentimes engage with in the same way because we write and work more slowly than journalists are required to write and to work. So what we wanted to do was to come up with an approach that we thought was distinctive because it was oriented around data and a sort of an approach to politics that we liken to the Moneyball approach to baseball, which is to say, look at see what the data tells us and rely on data much more than instinct or folklore or conventional wisdom. And so the book is really grounded in the kinds of data that Lynn described, and it's our effort to write that narrative and to do so in a time frame that matches the way that journalists and commentators think and write.
Yeah, adapt or die, right?
Sure.
I mean, we're writing about the 2012 election. We both think that you've got to write that in 2012 because if it's 2015 and your book comes out, it just might be too late.
Absolutely.